Are you guys ready for your next match? On their way to the ring, the team of Ricky, Blood Moon Luna, and Magnificent Mike Rogers.
Well, I'm just gonna call it how I see it. Mike Rogers and BM Luna have been tight for the last year, but that entrance does not show me two men who have been working together and training together. It shows me two men who are in a kerfuffle. BM Luna not opening the ropes for Mike Rogers. He's waiting for somebody. I don't know where the referee is at that usually opens it up. Mike Rogers refusing to step into the ring until somebody opens it. Eric's going to oblige for his magnificence.
How disrespectful.
And he's Eric going for the bottom.
Brash. Very, very brash by the magnificent Mike Rogers.
That is our big country champion,
Quinn,
of course.
Quinn, this is the Rampage Rumble in the 3-2-5. If I remember correctly, aren't we in the big country?
This is big country. This is, in fact, the big country.
And somehow he still managed to find a way to not be involved in a one-on-one championship match.
I think he has yet to defend his championship since he's won it.
And here we have a young, well, I mean, they're both young,
From
fresh,
Emily,
but here we have a young, fresh
Rosco
team.
Alto.
Eric Grayson said it
And his
best. Here we have
tag
a
team partner, El Temarario.
And still we have a young, fresh team in Rosco Alto and El Temarario.
Both men, Los Coyotes. Of course, Mike Rogers had a non-championship match against El Temarario. Last time at Killer Instinct. Once again, a non-title match here tonight. Tag teaming with Ricky Luna, who has not seen action in over a year, I believe, due to a leg injury, which
He was in that cast for a long time.
Depending on who you ask, may have been in the cast a little bit longer, maybe just using it to his advantage a little bit.
Maybe, but now we're in the present, Quinn. We are in the present, and he's involved in this tag team match. You gotta wonder, he had a lot of time off from the ring. Oh!
And the immediate tag in, not letting Mike Rogers do his thing. Mike Rogers steps out of the ring. I mean, more than happy to not have to show up to work and work, if you know what I mean.
Nice arm drag from the lockup.
Yeah, Luna looks like he is happy to be off of the bench. Crowd obviously hot with animosity against these two who have been the bane of the Rampage existence the last year. Big hip toss from BM Luna. And more showboating.
Yeah, the crowd does not appreciate that.
Locking up here again in the middle of the ring, BM Luna. Nelson Romero, big drop kick.
A big drop kick.
And I would say that leg is pretty much healed. What about you?
I would say so myself, but a big arm drag and a hip toss from El Temerario and a big drop kick of his own.
Well, the leg may be healed, but the ring rust is still present as he makes a desperate tag to the magnificent one, Mike Rogers. Now in an attack to Rosco Alto. These two.
I don't think we've mentioned, but Rosco Alto is a hometown boy.
Oh, yeah. These guys love some Rosco Alto. Taking his shirt off, flexing for the crowd. Mike Rogers, obviously.
A little too close to Luna there, almost paid for it.
And BM Luna, bad manners, Luna, more like.
Oh, no. I don't. Okay. I thought he was about to do something else with that shirt.
Oh, big shoulder tackle. And a big flex from Mike Rogers, slaps the pecs. Classic. Once again, picking up speed. Rosco Alto ready for it this time. Big hip toss. And that's some
drop kick of his own. Rosco Alto is on fire.
Looks like he's going for some big damage here. Mike Rogers able to throw him over the top, spare himself.
A big shoulder.
Sunset flip into the pin. 1-2 and a kick out. Oh!
Wow. Rosco Alto is on fire, showing his athleticism, showing his agility, and now has Mike Rogers in a front face lock.
Well, Mike Rogers looking to maybe do too many big moves too quickly before he's properly worn down Rosco Alto, looking to not have to spend too much time in this match, which is a theme of his. Another cover, kick out at 1.
Being able to kick out at 1 and after all that damage was inflicted on Mike Rogers is also impressive.
He's a big boy. He's a tough guy. Mike Rogers looking to get out of this. Oh, nice hammerlock from the back.
Temarario looking for a way to escape, maybe tag to his partner, reverses it into a hammerlock of his own back into the headlock position.
Mike Rogers just a little too strong, able to get out of it. And once again now has him and able to make that tag to BM Luna. Now they're a little bit more on the same page. I'll say I have seen Rogers and Luna working together at the dojo, and they are a force to be reckoned with.
Well,
but commentators curse. You know what I'm saying?
Called it a little too soon, as both of them were dropped by El Temerario.
Up and over.
Big arm drag. And another one into the arm bar. Luna is in trouble.
Cinching that in on that shoulder of BM Luna as he's able to make his way to his feet. BM Luna didn't spend a year on the sidelines to end up on the mat. And a cheap shot at Rosco Alto.
A big cheap shot.
Hate to say it, but it's smart.
But he paid for it. Oh, and a thumb to the eye from the ground.
He rolls out of the ring.
Powdering out. But,
unfortunately, into the waiting arms of Rosco Alto.
A big chop by Rosco.
The signature chops.
Luna is feeling it. Maybe he's second guessing it. Maybe rethinking. Maybe I should have stayed in that boot a little longer.
2 big drop kicks from Los Coyotes.
And the Abilene crowd is on fire. Rosco Alto and El Temerario. What did you say their team name was?
I have it down as Los Coyotes.
Los Coyotes.
Don't quote me on that. They may have changed it since the last time I asked them.
Well, it sounds right, and that's probably what I'm going to call them. They are on fire, but oh, Mike Rogers was able to back suplex El Temerario onto the apron, and now...
Unfortunately, referee decided to try and get them under control one at a time, which allowed the little unfair team up from Mike Rogers and BM Luna on El Temerario.
And just like that, they're now in control.
Oh. And just disrespectful. I'll say this. BM Luna has been wrestling tonight like a man who is pissed off. I don't think there's any other way to put it. I don't know who he's pissed off at. It seems like he's been pissed off at his partner. He's been pissed off on the Coyotes for sure.
Absolutely. They've been a thorn in their side for quite some time now.
Of course, there's a little bit of ill will in the Mike Rogers stable. As BM Luna made this match.
And that was a shining wizard, Quinn. If you weren't familiar with it, couldn't put him away. And it didn't get the job done quite yet. Maybe that foot, maybe he's starting to feel, maybe he was still injured and just barely got cleared, because he could have put him away with that maneuver there.
Could put a lot more power into it.
Oh! And a big backbreaker delivered by Mike Rogers, but it couldn't quite get the job done.
Mike Rogers also getting frustrated here, yelling at the referee here.
Oh, I would be frustrated too if I were him and I was in this town full of sweat hearts.
Looks like Temarario making his way back to his feet. Mike Rogers looking to cut off that momentum. Got him in the corner, and the big boot up.
Mike Rogers paid me to say that, by the way.
I believe it. I know he made me a similar offer, but he just wasn't paying me enough. Like I said, Eric Grayson pays me the big bucks, so I don't get bribed nearly as much as I used to. Oh, and another big backbreaker from Mike Rogers, pulling him up again for another one on the other side.
Showcasing,
and one more.
some strength there. A
Just
tag
dumps
to Luna.
him. Dumped on the ground. The strength of Mike Rogers. They don't call him the Magnificent One for no reason.
They're just throwing him around like a rag doll.
One of the strongest competitors here at Rampage. There's a reason that he is the big country champion. And a little submission maneuver here.
It looks like Luna's done playing because now he has El Temerario in a chin lock.
Chin lock. From this angle, may have been a sleeper hold that he got out of, but El Temerario obviously did not get it locked in nearly deep enough. And the crowd is chanting.
Oh, he's reaching for the tag and he couldn't get there.
For this tag. Oh!
A big DDT drops him. This is it. This is it. But you can't put someone away if you don't cover him properly. That is the inexperience. That is the rust coming into play by Luna.
That's what I'm talking about. He's wrestling like a man pissed off. He's not wrestling like a man who's trying to win a match here. And into the corner, held down by Mike Rogers.
This ref is blind. I have no idea what he's doing over there.
It was a quick maneuver. Referee allowed it for just a second. And once again, oh!
And Temerario was able to move out of the way.
Sling blade!
And Luna was just dropped Mike
And the
Rogers.
tag to Rosco Alto. And Luna might be in trouble here. His partner was just taken out. El Temerario with a sling blade on the outside to Mike Rogers.
And a power slam by Rosco inside the ring.
And Mike Rogers is over the barricade.
There is action all over the place.
He is out of this match.
A big boot to the gut. What are they setting up for?
Oh, and a big double team maneuver. The coyote bite,
and that
I believe.
Was it. The winners of the match, Los Coyotes.
Your winners of the match, Rosco Alto, Temarario.
BM Luna limping outside of the ring to rejoin his partner as the celebration of Los Coyotes continues in the ring.
Win by this young and fresh tag team. You think they're gonna? Make
Mike
a run
Rogers,
for the duo championships?
A little bit of arguing between Mike Rogers and Luna on the outside of the ring.
I was caught up in the excitement. I'm so glad you were able to catch that, Quinn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Big slam on.
Come on. That is not so magnificent if you ask me.
Well,
what are you doing?
I can tell you this much. Mike Rogers, this is not how he wanted the debut of his tag team partner to go.
Didn't like getting beat by those sweat hogs, I guess.
Mike! Hey!
Rosco Alto has something to say.
I'm still not done with you, Mike. So you know what?
What do you have in mind?
So how about this?
Who?
How about you and me go one-on-one?
One-on-one.
The challenge been set out. The gauntlet
You
thrown
want to
down.
go one-on-one with Mike Rogers again?
Yes.
Yes. Do you guys want to see him go one-on-one with Mike Rogers?
Mike, I know this little twerp has no chance, so he accepts.
Luna accepting on the behalf of
But
Mike
hold on,
Rogers,
hold
but
on,
it
hold
looks
on.
like he's
Hold
in
on.
agreement to it.
We want to see him go one-on-one, right? How about we're going to be, Lubbock's a long ways away from you guys, so I'm not going to do that in March. But April We're going to be in Brownwood, okay, in the Brownwood Coliseum. How about, what do you guys think of Mike Rogers versus Rosco Alto for the Big Country Championships in a steel cage?
Wow.
Oh, man.
A steel
What do you say, Bill?
cage.
It's official.
Thumbs up.
April
It is
Bill.
official.
Rosco,
We are having-
Mike, steel cage match.
We are having a steel cage match on April 5th at Brownwood, Texas.
We'll see you
between
guys in April.
Mike Rogers and Rosco Alto for the Big Country Championship. When
I have not seen a steel cage match in Rampage in a long time, as Mike Rogers showing that he is still confident even after this loss. Big muscles.
Why didn't you
Love
feel
to
it?
see it. I thought he wanted me to flex back at him. I thought he wanted to see
he
mine.
didn't want to see yours.
What? Why wouldn't he want to see mine?
He's got plenty of it. He doesn't need to see yours.
Ah. Can always have more. And Los Coyotes making their way backstage.
Big win for Los Coyotes.
A big win. Huge.
Huge win. And what a great match.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. April 5th, Brownwood, Texas. No holds barred. A steel cage match between Rosco Alto and Mike Rogers.
A steel cage match.